Hi there. This short presentation is all about an approach to drawing negative space with a view to expanding our knowledge of shape, form and spatial awareness. And here we have a collection of ordinary household objects which I've gathered together and artfully arranged on a sheet of plain white paper and photographed from above. As you can see, I've arranged them in such a way whereby the objects are all interacting with each other, so they're all slightly touching or overlapping. Okay, and this is a deliberate attempt to create some interesting background shapes for us to draw, or negative shapes, which is the focus for this particular drawing exercise. Okay, but as you can see in the background there on the shapes, we've got lots of information, other information with shadows and tone. But to avoid any confusion, I've actually taken out all of the detail, as you can see on this slide. So you're just left with the flat background shapes there represented in grey, and conversely, in doing that, you've actually got the shapes of the objects represented in white there. So we're looking to subtly shift focus just to look at those flat grey shapes and create a drawing of those positioned correctly, and in doing so you'll hopefully get an accurate line drawing. Something that looks very much like this. So as you can see here, it's just a really flat, almost like a design really, of lines representing both positive and negative shapes there. Okay, so once you've got this far with the drawing, you can then switch focus back and start looking at the objects themselves again, and start putting in some of that detail to explain the subtle nuances of each of those objects and bring them more to give them more context and bring them to life. So from there you can just continue adding in that detail. As you can see here, I've added in all of the background information now, all of that tonal information to bring context to each of those objects. Also, you'll notice that the negative shapes that we started out with now read very much as just the background, especially with all of the cast shadow detail there. Okay, so it's really just a matter of continuing on to complete the drawing as far as you want to go with it. As you can see here, I've put the two images together, the reference photo with the drawing, so you'll see some differences there, but it's a fairly accurate representation of that collection of objects. So why not try this for yourself at home? All you really need is to find some interesting objects and just to arrange them in front of you and get yourself comfortable to draw. You want to be firstly focusing on those negative shapes, but then just try and enjoy it. Any questions, just give me a shout and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.